to today's video. So today I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day gift guide and also date ideas for you. I also have done a gift guide before this. It is actually a Christmas one, but it's totally applicable to this as well. So I'll link it in the eye and down below. It's one that I did in December and I really liked doing it. So my friend Melissa suggested I do another one for Valentine's Day, and I thought it was a good idea, so that's what I'm doing. So first, I'm gonna give you guys 10 gift ideas. Each idea I have an expensive gift and then like a cheaper alternative of that gift. And I'll like show pictures of them and all that kind of stuff, or like examples of each. And then after I give you 10 gift ideas, I'm gonna do 10 date ideas. I only have about 20 minutes to film this video because I have a Zoom meeting for one of my classes. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first gift idea I have is actually PJs or loungewear. Especially right now, we're all pretty much at home, or if we do go out, like I don't know about you, but I don't really dress up because usually when I'm going out it's to like Walmart or something. So girls like to be comfy. Anything soft or plush and warm is perfect, especially since it is still a little bit chilly right now as it is, February. So I definitely think that's always a good go-to. I also think that AirPods or Bluetooth headphones are great ideas for maybe somebody who likes to listen to music or work out or both. Everyone I've heard that has the AirPods really like them. I personally have never owned a pair of AirPods. I have owned Bluetooth headphones, but one of my dogs ate them. But AirPods are of course more expensive, and then a good set of Bluetooth headphones are about $38. So that is cheaper, and you could just like put your money into one and she would really, really like it. Instead of getting like multiple gifts, you could get like the one set of headphones, and I bet she would really like it. I also think an espresso machine is a good idea. Now the one I have is like $250. I've shown it on my channel before. It's like the gourmet. It's got a milk frother. You can make espresso, coffee. It's like a whole big thing. You can also just get an espresso machine. So like a smaller one. My mom has a smaller one that just makes espresso, especially since a lot of people already own Keurigs. You don't need both. I happen to have both, but you don't need both. So you can get a smaller espresso machine and it's like $65. I'll try to find the exact one that my mom has and put it somewhere on the screen. But it's always a good idea because girls like espresso pretty much. Unless she doesn't like coffee, then don't get that. Also, a cozy jacket or a coat, like a barber jacket. Thomas got me a barber jacket a couple of years back, and it's my favorite jacket of all time. It's warm, it's cozy, and it goes with everything because it's like a beige tan color. So that's always a good idea. You could also get like a Sherpa, like something that's really plush and soft and it's all cozy. We like to be cozy. Girls like to be cozy. I like when my sleeves go over my hands and I'm like walking around like I have no hands. We all do it. And then she can drink her espresso in her comfy jacket. So then I also thought that a lighted makeup mirror was a good idea, or if she was really, really into makeup, like a vanity set. So a vanity is like $250, like the whole, like with the table. Of course they can go more than that, but the one that I saw recently, right before I filmed this video, was like a white one with like the mirror and lighting and everything, and it was like $250. Or you could just get like a lighted makeup mirror. I have the lighted makeup mirror. I have like vanity stuff too. But a lighted makeup mirror is perfect for like just someone who has to get ready in the morning to go to work and everything like that. It's not where she has to come sit down at a vanity and get ready, but she has it just like ready to go in her bathroom. But of course, if you are with someone who really loves makeup and really likes getting into beauty and like having everything organized, a vanity is a great idea. But of course, the lighted makeup mirror is going to be significantly less expensive. I also think that a mug warmer is a great idea. My mom just got me one of these, and it's the best. So a mug warmer is pretty much just keeps your drink warm. It's not something to heat your drink, but like if you are someone like me and you get a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and then you're like, oh, one sip, and then like an hour later you're like, oh, I forgot I had a drink. Well, you can set it on your mug warmer while you forget about it, and it keeps it warm, and so that way you don't have to keep reheating it up and all that jazz, because nobody wants to do that, and it's not as good when you reheat it up. But the mug warmer just keeps it the same temperature that it is, which is piping hot, and it's amazing. A bath set. You could buy a ready-to-go bath set on like Amazon, Walmart, like everywhere like pretty much sells them. Or you can make it yourself if you are more familiar with like what scent she likes. You could like get bath bombs, salts, candles, like all of that kind of stuff, and like make it your own. Like make it even more personalized. or you could just go ahead and buy one that's already like pre-made and ready to go, because she will like it no matter what. You could also get her a set of hair masks or face masks, so you can get them in like 3 packs or 10 packs, whatever. There are a variety of different ones out there for different price tags, so not all of them are gonna be like super expensive or super cheap. You can kind of pick any range that you want to on that, and she can try it out. It's a fun way for her to try things out, to like pamper herself with. I mean, I'm just basically telling you gifts that I would like, pretty much. But a lot of girls like this stuff, so I chose like what I thought that the majority of people would want. Next one, I don't think the majority of people would want unless you are somebody who has a house or you're in your 20s, like mid-20s, okay. A robot vacuum. And why I say this is because, especially if she has a dog, or if you guys are married and you guys have dogs or cats and you're like, oh my gosh, the hair gets everywhere. If she doesn't feel like cleaning every single time, or she just doesn't have the time to clean every single time there is like pet hair on the floor, you can just tell the robot vacuum, you know, schedule it or click it and tell it to go clean it for you. So I personally would love that. But obviously a 16-year-old girl does not want that. The last thing I have is pretty much it's very vague. So be creative. Make something for her, like a photo collage. Like pick your favorite photos of you guys as a couple and collage it. And like you can look up like YouTube videos. I know it's very like cheesy or whatever, but I promise you, girls like this stuff. We like the cheesy and sentimental stuff. You could also get like in our storybook, they sell like these blank books on Amazon and stuff where you can write out your story of like how you guys met, how you dated, and like if you're married, you can be like, and the day we got married and engaged and all that kind of stuff. And it's as customizable as you want it to be, because they have ones where it's kind of like a Mad Lib and you like, you know, fill it in, like fill in the blanks, or you can be a little bit more creative and just like write it yourself. Of course, you can get a personalized necklace with her name or your name and a bracelet or something like that. Anything that you really put thought into, she will love. So that is why I'm all about the sentimental stuff, and everything else I listed she will really like as well. So for the date ideas, and I got ideas that I thought were social distance attainable. So I think for the most part, the ones that I have here, you can avoid like being around other people. So the first one I have, and this is really kind of dependent on you, but the first one I have is to recreate your first date. So obviously if you went to like a busy bar, maybe don't do that. But like, you know, if you guys went to just like a little coffee shop or a little restaurant and you guys had like an intimate first date and it was fun and like it was, you know, the butterflies of meeting someone for the first time or whatever, that is something she will love, and it actually will be really fun for you too, because you can kind of like recreate that moment and the time that you guys didn't really know anything about each other, and you can like just do it all over again. Another idea that I thought was pretty cool, and actually Thomas came up with this idea as an idea for what we were going to do for my birthday. We didn't do it, but it's something we'll probably do in the future, is a hot air balloon ride. So the cool thing about this is you can go in a group or you can do a single ride. So that means you can kind of socially distance. And because of, you know, the pandemic right now, the people who are in charge of the companies and like the balloons and like the baskets and stuff sanitize, and they're COVID tested and all that stuff. So you really won't be in contact with a whole lot of people, which is good. Plus that'd be really cool because you could go over like mountains if you live like near a mountainous area, or you can go over ocean. It doesn't matter where you live, because if you find a place, it's gonna look cool from the point of a hot air balloon. You could also do something simple and take her on a picnic, but you have to orchestrate it. So put it together, even make the sandwiches if that's what you guys are eating, you know, bring the chips, you do all the work, don't make her do anything, and kind of treat her, and she'll love it, I promise. Girls love this stuff. You could go on a hike, and this also can include a picnic as well. It can be on top of a mountain if it's like, you know, where you live is mountainous, or it can just be a part of the hike and you guys can go for a hike and have a nice like winterish day and just enjoy the sunshine. Hopefully it's sunny and enjoy the weather and just enjoy being with each other. You can also go on a coffee date, and this is easily socially distanced because of the guidelines that are in place, at least in the coffee shops in my area, and like the limited capacity. There's also outdoor seating, so it's pretty easily attainable to go on a coffee date without being like too close to anybody else. And then you could take, you know, a walk with her or a stroll and kind of reminisce about your favorite memories together. I'm telling you, the sentimental stuff, guys, is the way to go. Girls love it. You don't have to spend a lot of money to make her happy. Just do something that you know will mean a lot to her. And then this was a TikTok trend that I saw going around a couple months ago, maybe a month ago, and it was like, do a day of everything she wants. So be like, do you want to go get Starbucks if she likes Starbucks? Do you want to go to Target? Do you want to go to Ulta? Of course, be careful about where you go, but like ask her if she wants to do all these things and just do a day of everything she wants to do, because it may sound like, oh, well, I'm not going to have any fun from the guy's perspective, but if you really love her and you see her happy, you'll actually have a lot of fun. So another thing you could do is plan a romantic day. So this could be like complete with a couples massage, walk in the park, you know, lunch, brunch, you know, just make a compilation of everything that you think she would like to do and things that would be fun to do together, and just make a day of it. I would personally love that. And if you guys are like married or you live together, you can make her breakfast in bed and then clean the house for her. Once again, this is if you're a little bit older. So if you're 16, just fast forward through this part. But you could make her breakfast in bed, you know, make her favorite thing. Like for example, I love Belgian waffles with strawberries and whipped cream. I'm very healthy. So I would love it if Thomas made me that, and then pretty much if he cleaned the house for me, it would be a miracle, but that's besides the point. Clean the house for her. Even if you don't do it perfectly right in her book, you know, girls have a certain way of doing things. The important thing will be that you tried, and she will appreciate that so much and think it is so sweet that you took your time to do something you probably hate doing, such as cleaning the house, and doing it for her. So that is always a good option. You could also plan an entire movie day. Basically make it like a movie theater, like in your house or wherever you guys are. You could binge watch rom-coms like The Notebook, you know, make a whole list of movies like rom-coms that she likes to watch if she likes rom-coms. You guys can watch horror movies too if that's her jam, whatever. And make sure you provide popcorn with butter and like all of the seasonings, like the cheesy popcorn and stuff, and candy, and if she likes ices like I do, ices. And if you want to make it even more movie theater, like you could get like a small projector from like Target or TJ Maxx or Walmart and like project it onto a wall or something. You don't even have to have a projector screen, so it makes it more movie-like, and you guys can cuddle, and it's fun and romantic and not too expensive. Then the last thing I have, and this is more if you live together or are married, you could cook her a romantic dinner complete with wine if you are of age, or Shirley Temples if you are not, or if you were me, also Shirley Temples, because I love Shirley Temples even though I'm 24, and draw her a bath, you know, and this could go along with the bath salts you might get her. You know, draw her a bath, make it nice and warm and bubbly. Pretty much just make her a romantic dinner and she will love you for it. Girls love a guy who can cook, I promise. But anyway, yeah, that is my little gift guide and date ideas. So if you are scrambling trying to figure out what am I supposed to do for my girlfriend or wife or fiance, I've got you. Follow this list and I promise you will make her day. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell down below, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I hope you guys come back for more content from me. I do lifestyle, beauty, etc. So I've got a whole arrayment of things that I do on my channel. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!